So when we looked out to the market, there was only a few names that stuck out, and obviously Icon was going to be one of those. So, and when we first had contact and talking with you guys, the ethos, the overriding willingness to bend over backwards to make it right for us. One of our company values is make it happen, and I definitely feel like with Icon, with the team at Icon, that we found a like-minded group of individuals who continuously make it happen and just have the learner at heart, have the support the employer in every eventuality. As an evolving business, our needs change rapidly, and Icon as a business have rapidly changed with us and have foreseen some of those changes and actually been not just reactive to our needs but proactive and supplying solutions before we even knew we needed them in some cases. Programs have grown, our apprentices are better equipped. So the tangible return on investment there is great satisfaction for them, greater abilities for them, and they're obviously inputting that newfound skills and experience back into the business and improving our services and providing an overall better service for our customers.
So I had a really good opportunity to speak to Fusion, and the company I'm quite impressed with anyway, but just their understanding of the relationship they have with Icon seemed really, really good in that what they really appreciated, I think, was the flexibility, the ability to adapt and change things really quickly when circumstances change. And I just got that impression that there was a personal relationship as well. This is not just a business interaction, but a deep felt responsibility from both sides to get these things right. And so I really got an impression that they were impressed by what they do and looking forward to a really long-term relationship with Icon.
A lot of our stuff is one-to-one. We don't really do group sessions. It's just inconvenient when you've got 5 lifeguards all on the same shift, trying to come off to do it. But the one-to-one sessions work. Everyone's getting through the work really quickly. Mark's happy with what we're doing. We're happy with how far we're coming. It works well.
I feel that the space of time that you get and how it's laid out, it is good for people that may have learning difficulties or are not so enthusiastic about it as I am.
Training's been perfect because, as you said yourself just then, we're always sort of on call in a way. The tutors come to us, so we don't have to worry about I might be working at Yates on a shift and I know I've got to get to Bradley Stoke because that's where my tutor is. It doesn't work like that at all. They come to me. So if I've got a spare half an hour, I can go and see them. They're there for like half an hour, and then I'm sure they probably go to one of the other sites to see someone else after. So that really works well for us, in that you know for that half an hour you can spare, they're there and they're giving you all of their attention for that period.
Andy was always willing to come in when I needed help, and he always used to do one-to-one tutoring with me and making sure that I was okay with my course. And if I had any questions, he was always at the end of the phone.
I was just really impressed with the session that I saw. I mean, first of all, the interaction between the tutor and the students was really good. But then also, I suppose, like trying to do these things in a workplace environment, I saw just for live what really happened. Suddenly, one of them was required on the pool side as numbers had changed, and it was just so coolly handled, just really professionally, and the interaction with people was brilliant. So yeah, I'm just really impressed with what I saw. And you know, the students were bright and breezy. I was towards the end of a reasonably long session, and yet they were still really, really engaged. So it seemed really good from my point of view. I mean, I get the real impression that this is not just about business, this is about commitments to the industry and the role of continuing professional development, professionalising the whole sector, and particularly around leadership. So I got that impression, even in that relationship between Fusion and Icon, is that what they were looking for? This is more than just a business relationship. This is somebody who is really committed on both sides. I get that real impression from Fusion, and I get that from the interaction I have with the company. So it's about professionalising the whole industry and taking it up a notch, not just for its own sake, but actually for the good of the sector as a whole.
I work as a fitness assistant, so just an quick example of that is that we have people come into the gym really through exercise and prescription, just sort of to help them if the doctors refer them for any number of reasons. Through my training with a fitness trainer level 2, Icon put me through. I have the knowledge now and the insight into how I can then help them into the gym, make them set programs, which is what they're going to enjoy, things that they can do, and then slowly do that so it progresses with them. So they're more comfortable and the better they get at using the gym equipment. It then increases with them, so they don't get bored and they stay with us. A notable example of that is a gentleman who came in after a knee operation, and he was petrified of using any sort of lower body equipment. And through time of using cardio and upper body equipment, he's now moving in and he's now working on more so hamstrings and thighs and areas like that, whereas before he wouldn't have touched them. So it's a real good moment personally, and it's one that I feel that I can put me through the level training to my fitness.